So, may nag-message lang dun sa nag-comment sa mga video. So, ano lang to. Checking in. Kung kamusta ang Genshin Impact. So, let's go with our usual party. Hmm, I'm drawing blanks kung anong magandang team composition. So, tingnan ko lang. Hindi ko alam kung anong team yung usually ko ginagamit. I think it's this one. Okay.
Quietly now. I got him cornered. Claim these souls.
Glory to none can compare.
Busted. Riptide. Locked on.
There is no escape. Shadow Raven, let night go in. Torn to oblivion.
Still some good numbers. So, open tayo.
Here comes the catch. Target acquired. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. You can run, but you can't for the Lord of the Night. Locked on.
The dead would bleed. Illusion
Clouds high. The first?
Viburial Teamwork is dreamwork. Inazuma shines eternal.
Gotcha.
Life goes on.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Bring it on. Riptide. Target acquired. Claim these souls.
The dead would blaze in dragon fire.
Let's do a Kinich team na ano. Madaming support.
Let's get a good fight. Gotcha. Skyward. Locked up. For the Lord of the Night. Let's win.
The dead will bleed!
Let's get the run.
Got her! Skyward! Straight cloud like this!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Strike a pose! Bow before your king!
Target point.
Glory to which none can compare! Someone in a bad mood. Measly insect! Slip, slide, spread! Well played.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Midnight fantastic fortress dreamwork! Now you shall perish!
Look at that setup. So wala, usually carry pa din talaga hanggang sa dulo ng ano. Sa dulo ng abyss.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Let my name echo in song!
I got him cornered.
Come on, show them your courage.
Mind to command.
The dead will bleed!
Make way for the Here comes the catch.
Stick around.
Target acquired.
Don't mind if I do it.
Hindi ko pa natatapos yung build ng Kinich ko.
Claim these souls. Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Yes, you are.
Measly insect!
There's noise. Some target pressure.
Rise of star! Like real Go ahead!
As what do you think you're Wind strike.
Time to oblivion!
Goodbye. But we'll...
select pro character.
The Lord of the Night.
So yung nakalimutan ko na yung mga reaction.
Make way for the objectives. I will. Skyward. You.
Nakalimutan ko na yung mga reaction type.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true!
Midnight Fantastic.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wing strider.
Now you shall perish!
I think yun na muna yung permanent team ko dun sa dalawa hanggang sa dulo. Kasi di naman siya ganun nagbago. Yung mga characters ko is G pa din, pumapalag pa din sa Abyss. Although kaya ako nag-stream just to check kung ano na yung mga bagong updates. Hindi na rin ako masyadong nakakapag-ipon ng gems. Oh no,
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Shower me with your... Oh, glory! Your soul!
Game's up. Time's over.
Shadow the past. Mind to command.
Bright clouds converge.
Let my name echo in song!
I got him cornered.
Here comes the catch. Skyward!
Target acquired. Claim these souls.
Gotcha.
It's your soul!
Things are about to get dicey.
Strike us up!
I got him cornered.
Busted. Seize the skies.
Locked up.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Shower me with the...
yung stream ko hanggang kay Kinich pa eh. Hindi ko alam kung gano'n kadami minute update kasi since then.
I got him cornered.
Speed of light!
Ah, mali.
Sword on shadow! I'm going in!
Ticketing pa lang nadala ko.
Torn to oblivion. Shined up. Clouds high. The birds call.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wind strider.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink!
In a Inazuma shines eternal!
Mali yun ang tanong ko sa
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Go on in! Let's light it up! Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Torn to oblivion!
Ang maganda lang sa ganitong team comp, lalo na kung na-build nyo na siya ng maayos. Hindi nyo actually kailangan na sobrang naka-max out yung mga team. Basta maganda yung team composition.
Make way for the attack! Things are about to get dicey. Busted!
Tulad nitong team comp na ginagamit ko.
Locked up!
Actually, balance na team lang. Nga lang, hindi ko na-check yung kalaban kung ano yung
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Time to shine!
Target acquired!
Yeah! Scatter! Stop! Game's up. Fun's over.
so, kahit mga random na hero lang yung pagsama-samahin nyo or character.
Teamwork is strength!
There is no escape.
As one with wind and cloud!
Hindi siya totally
Speed of light! Good? Get to the chase!
yun nga lang kapag nahabol kayo yung mga times na
Everybody stand!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nowhere to hide!
Clouds high, the birds call! Into the wind!
Teamwork is strength! Don't blink! Hey!
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Cut to the chase!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Illusion shattered.
Let's end this quickly. Hurry up. This was well done.
Teamwork is strength!
Now you shall perish. Shine down. Absurd.
Clouds high, the birds call! Wind strike!
Everybody stand back! Nowhere to hide!
mali na yung team composition ko pero kaya pa din.
Skyward. Straight cloud comparable. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Let the world collide!
Claim these souls! Got him cornered!
Souls in sacrifice!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over. Scatter. Make way for the attack.
Locked on!
Bow before your king! Glory!
Scatter.
None so fair!
Busted.
Especially not when I'm in a bad
Here comes the catch. corner.
Ulit. Next bunch.
Here comes the catch. Make way for the adeptus.
Shadow the past. Mind to command.
Spam.
Gotcha.
Classic.
Game's up. Time's over.
Locked up.
Bow before your king!
Scatter! Skyward! Straight cloud confirmed. Quietly now.
Stop that!
I got him cornered.
Here comes the catch.
Shower me with
Skyward!
time to shine!
Skyward! Seize the skies! Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Locked up. The Lord of the Night.
Skyward! Here comes the catch. Great clouds converge!
Let the world collide!
Shadow the past. Mind to command.
Ah. Ayusin na natin yung team comp para mabilis nating matapos. Sa first stop na may pyro, actually we can do this one. Then, dun sa second half, wala namang problem. Same setup. Okay. Pag wala pa din, labas ko si Xiao. Highest DPS ko si Xiao.
No time to lose.
Cut to the chase!
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over.
Yoo-hoo!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Hey! Let my name echo in song!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Riptide.
With sword comes shadow. Incoming! Time to shine!
Game's up. Time's over. Take it easy.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! Hey!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, eyes! Incoming!
Here comes the catch. Busted. dicey. Gotcha.
Cut to the chase. Midnight, fantastic. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha! Illusion shattered.
Wind strider.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
There is no escape.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strider.
Wings of darkness. Teamwork is true.
Now you shall perish.
Kailangan maganda yung setup mo for the next part. Not sure lang kung madami pa naglalaro ng Genshin ngayon. Sa totoo lang.
Quietly now.
Let my name echo in song.
Riptide.
Speed of light. Hey! Change of plan.
Game's up. Time's over.
Incoming. Got lucky that time.
Gotcha.
With sword comes shadow. Don't get lucky that time. Hey! Yeah! Hey, eyes! Speed of light.
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to shine.
You can run, but you can't.
Gotcha.
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Here comes the catch.
Go in!
Wind strider. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strider.
As you wish.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud.
Wings of darkness!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
I summon thee! Go in!
Wind strider. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Midnight, fantastic! Let's light it up!
Now you shall perish.
By royal decree, everybody stand back!
There is no escape.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Wings of darkness!
So medyo nasa mahirap na part na pala. 11 na pala, hindi ko napansin. Anyways.
Strike up! Don't blink! Hey!
Quietly now.
Incoming!
No. Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
My name, echo in song. Speed of light.
Things runs over.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Got lucky.
Gotcha.
Amateur mistake. Who's next?
Don't blink. Hey!
Things are about to get dicey.
Time to shine! With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Quietly now.
Speed of light.
Riptide.
Incoming. Hey!
Here comes the catch.
Nowhere to hide.
Gotcha.
Let the world collide!
Death Loom.
Speed of light.
Game's up. Time's over. Busted.
Don't blink.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Cut to the chase. Right idea.
Get dicey. Gotcha.
You're mine.
Let my name echo in song.
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over.
Riptide.
Dapat pyro na.
Gotcha.
Feeling ko dapat pyro na.
Shine down.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Wind strider. Clouds high.
The birds call.
As you wish, me.
Wind strider.
Going in.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
As one with wind and cloud.
Shadow with it. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. Okay.
Skyward!
Okay.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hut. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually. We only had some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right? That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The children of... It was like each disaster was designed exactly. We now believe...
And that's how it...
Yes. Luckily, now every...
You must have had to...
Every battle, responsibility, but I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only for ourselves... Anyway, let's head to the sea's not go...
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder...
Skyward!
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward!
Okay.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Are you running away?
Yeah! Scatter!
Okay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Okay. is this really necessary?
Target acquired.
Back when I was a messenger, quick hand with something after I showed up with their message. So then the question is, what does a quick... Locked up!
Everlasting as the moon. Skyward! Target acquired. This shall not be my fate.
Time to shine!
could the child...
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Submit for judgment!
Let the world collide!
Gotcha.
One with my blade! Strike clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter! Illusion shattered! Scatter! Now you shall perish!
From whence you came!
escape! Shine down! Forward, my skyward! Submit for judgment! Make way for the... Illusion shattered! Insolent! Torn to oblivion!
Done, 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 done.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, the commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Netland, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Netland's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YAB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened, so don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
That's enough.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon. I just...
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief?
That's not fair.
It's all right. I understand your rage, and believe me, I want to, but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least, considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe
You mean...
the Sacred Flame. The foundation of our... If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attack.
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but the raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kenichi, I dare say...
No.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be, once doubt has crept in, their ultimate to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to then we have to. I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pill.
I've considered that, but the two events, without the chance to fight the Abyss, with fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease.
So, essentially...
You've learned about the concept of staying there for a short your sense of self. Imagine pouring a cup. I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. But you can focus all your efforts on dealing with this.
The Abyss poses the same.
Kachina's waiting for us.
I failed to protect her.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you and the Masters of the Night Wind. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can. Then comes the hard part.
But isn't the Night Kingdom...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to. However,
that's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss.
So, Hyman?
See, Lolly of the Masters of the Night Wind. It was originally.
That was the artifact I don't.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. Besides, Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first. I've heard all about your accomplishments ever since. Why? Is that not what happened in the other
Yeah, things were pretty complicated.
That's more like it. Perhaps even more than you. Ideally, this would be the.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the. It embodies fond.
I didn't think this day would come. If things were different, the two of us could. But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production.
You're right. Even now, the production, the gradual corrosion as things stand. The pilgrimage is a. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let the general public...
No. If the public learned that Natlan's. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued.
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is. Let's go. There's still.
You mean?
Yes.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Are you running away? Pretty eventful day yesterday.
Traveler, you've come at just the right time. I have some good news for you. Trinidad's condition is...
Guess that's the best news we could hope.
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the end. He's fine. After the incident yesterday, it is somewhat akin. We've never seen anything like it. I think their theory makes sense.
Wow.
You're...
Wow. That's amazing.
I know what you're thinking. Because you and that fire is what's...
Whoa.
I make... If anyone can answer it.
Ah, so Kaniche then. Why don't...
Okay. Okay.
Alright, let's finish this fast. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Into the wind. Seize the sky. Wind strider.
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you.
Sorry, I couldn't just.
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty dragon?
The sacred.
Kanich, when you went
Intending to
to...
sacrifice myself? But now I'm curious.
Well, and Ponte's there...
So you. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened?
Well, even
What I would say is.
the Mountain King?
The core meaning of price is not atone. It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end,
Alright, so...
health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. But his attacks are gentler now and not as yeah.
It's body remain. But at least that was merely one Oh, come on! That's why he doesn't have time.
Well,
Yeah, that's right. You...
but he ended up being
that's on him.
friends. So, promise, for you?
Yeah. Pony. Toba, you're my friend, so...
Now hold. Okay, before you roll. All right.
What?
You're extreme.
Huh?
On my first date, it's a danger.
Oh...
Of course. In the hands of the enemy. Why does But in the end, I made it through.
The moral of this...
Very What I'm trying. She's right behind.
Another Huh?
Skyward!
Okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
Skyward! Scatter!
Okay.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the abyss, so until our heroes...
But that can only last so long.
Don't let desperate... Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. All we can do...
Even so,
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why?
Yeah. And how
The Harbingers are all driven by their own purse, but I'm sure the captain has his own
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into—
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never— Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust.
Is everything okay, Ark?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
Okay.
Skyward!
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing. Wine is right over there. Let's go.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? Life isn't complete without taking risks.
It's nothing. If you're that determined.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a... In that sense,
We couldn't do that ourselves.
with a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior, and he's got a keen eye and a well-honed in...
Bichama? What?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time...
Thank you.
Good luck.
Need a leather set? I can help.
Are you running away? Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
You're saying... No, if you really think about it.
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kach...
Your friend?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it.
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look? I see. From what I can tell, once the connection is established, the Abyss will come...
Wow, you got all that just from...
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to...
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the night.
Oh, I see.
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the children of...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over the... Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case...
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lina spoke highly of you. That means you're...
I appreciate it. Even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Points for agility.
Hello. Do you have
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see.
Deal.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these...
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are you... All right. That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though?
That might be tough.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Relax. Everything's going according...
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. How's he doing? Malko's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. Malko was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Bichama suffered an injury to...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Bichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still. The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Whoosh! No one can catch me! Whoosh! No one can catch me!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
No one can catch me! No one can catch me. No one can catch me! Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Check Daddy to release me and say that to my face! No one can catch me! Whoosh! No one can catch me!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Whoosh! You're really catching me! Say that to my face! Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Need a letter set? I can help.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away. Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face! Whoosh! No one can catch me! No one can catch me!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Need a letter set?
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
No one can catch me!
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Check Daddy to release me and say that to my face!
Need a letter set? I can help.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face! No one can catch me!
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Need a leather set? I can help.
Whoosh! No one can catch me!
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.